Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Tycoon 2, and we are here with our Galapagos tortoises who actually have not moved in a very long time. I don't think they've really moved since they hatched. So these guys don't do a lot. It's kind of awesome because they're really cool. Galapagos tortoises are actually my wonderful boyfriend's favorite animal, but they kind of just stay in the same place and graze on the same bushes. I'm surprised there's anything left on those bushes. So I was thinking it would be really fun to actually add something into their exhibit with them after we scoop all of the poop in the kangaroo exhibit, mind you, because oh my gosh, there's a lot of poop. There's a lot of poop at the kangaroo exhibit because there are a lot of kangaroos. I think we have an overflow of kangaroos and kangaroo poop. Here, one second. I wanna get a good look at everything. We've got like a hard-working zookeeper on it. He's trying to cure up the animals. It's just an abundance of poo. A massive abundance of poo because we have so many kangaroos. So many, too many roos, that gives us too much poo or something like that. There's a rhyme. There's a thoughtful rhyme in there somewhere. So I think we're going to have to go through and maybe adopt out some of the... Oh, garlic has just given birth. One of the spotted couscous has given birth yet again. Apparently the kangaroo can live in big giant herds. So it's not really so much a worry about how many there are for the sake of if they'll fight or not, because I think the dominant males will sort of defend themselves and they'll sort of let it be known whose territory is what. But it's more an issue because there's so many of them that they're sort of like pooping everywhere and causing issues. And the South Island Takahi is now pregnant. What? Does that mean she has a happy duck? Or a happy like pigeon thing then? Does that mean I can take a picture of you guys and complete our challenge yet? Please? Please, anybody? You know what? I don't know if the challenge is actually going to work. I think we're going to have to cancel it because they don't seem to be reacting to the fact that they are endangered species and we're taking pictures of them whatsoever. So, phooey on that. But yeah, I think we might have to adopt out a few more of the kangaroo, but we'll give it just a little bit longer so we can see if some of the older ones are kind of fading out, and if they're starting to kind of move on. And can we add anything? Speaking of moving on, can we add anything over here for these guys? Not really. They don't want much. They really don't want much. They're pretty much okay with just like what they've got, but we'll throw down a few carrots. I think that gets them moving pretty quickly when you put down carrots too. And let them have a bit of a snack. So let's see how quickly... Oh, there's already poo! Oh my gosh, kangaroos. I want to see how quickly the carrots end up going. There's already poo. Don't lay on your own poo. Gosh. Oh my gosh, they really are. They're just kind of like laying there in their own poop. That's not very attractive, kangaroos. Alright, anybody gonna eat these carrots? I brought you some nami carrots. Oh, here we go. Here we go, it begins. We've got some carrot munching going on. Anybody else? There's a whole pile of them. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. There's a whole pile of carrots over here. Oh. What do we have? What do we have here? A carrot eater. Oh, look at it. Look at it. They're so cute. They're so cute. Look at him. Look at him eat the carrot. Look at him eat it. Oh, that's precious. All right, so they're enjoying their carrots. We cleaned up their exhibit. Hopefully things will go okay for them. And then over in our Galapagos tortoise exhibit, where they haven't moved, they don't really seem to need much. They really don't plan on moving. Oceana is like perfectly happy. She's been grazing and standing in the same place for ages now. I'm going to physically move her children because they don't take care of their young. I'm going to physically move those two a little bit because they haven't needed to do anything. Like, they haven't really done anything for ages. Are you going to move around? All right, I'm going to try moving these guys too, just to see if they need to remember the fact that there's more to life than grazing. Come on, Oceana. Like each other. Maybe you guys want to lay more eggs? He's gonna... Oh, he just saw the apple. It's a slow race to the apple. Oh my gosh. Up. Nope. We're moving over to the heat lamps. All right. I think they just needed reminded that there was more to life than standing and grazing on a bush. But they live really long. They're probably going to live longer than me. So maybe they just, you know, you can spend months and months at a time chewing on the same bush when you live that long. All right, and what I actually wanted to do for them, though, was to add in a couple species that would be a little bit more interactive. They would kind of have more going on. And so I was thinking, what about Darwin's finches? And Darwin's finches are really fun to research. If you guys don't know about Darwin's finches, try looking them up, because that is one of the many species that Darwin cited for his theory of evolution, which is so cool. And there were a lot of other people who were also looking kind of into what evolution was around the same time, but he was the first one to really put it together in the way that hit the big markets. And we are going to go ahead and use the South Carmine bee eaters and pretend that those are going to be the finches, because we don't actually have Galapagos finches. But I really thought it would be fun to add them in, because you'll often see the little finches going around the tortoises and around other creatures and eating all of the insects and all of the parasites off of those creatures. So we're going to pretend these guys are going to be finches, and we're going to add some of them in because they're cheap and little, and I think it'll be just fine. We had some issues with them way back when, and we'll put in some little insects all around the place. We had some issues with them way back when we had them in our savannah zone, but that's because they were in with giraffes, and I think their exhibit was way too big. They kind of need a smaller exhibit to be able to reach their food and water in time, because they don't move very quickly. And, well, gee, we kind of know about creatures that don't move very quickly with the fact that they would be in with the Galapagos tortoises. So I think it would be okay. What's going on over here? Gonna go get some food. Somebody's eating a few of the cactus. Yep, everybody's moving around. They're moving slowly but surely around. Oh my gosh, somebody grew up. What? He spent like his entire childhood. Their child spent their... No, wait, what? This one grew up? This one grew up. He spent his entire childhood just like standing in the same place. I can't believe that. That's hilarious. All right, so he is okay. And let's see. Lucky dislikes being in such a smelly exhibit. We will clean whatever exhibit that is in just a second. So let's put in some of the bee eaters. I'll do 4 females. And then 4 males. And we're going to go down the list and we're going to rename them finches. We're just going to rename them like finch, like island finch. There we go. So there's island finch 1. Here is island finch 2, and we're just gonna rename all of them so we can pretend that they're actually island finches. Oh, look how happy this kid is. He's like, yay, there's something actually moving around inside of the Galapagos tortoise exhibit, because they haven't been moving much. Island finch 4, and then let's see, gonna get to this one, South Carmine bee eater. We'll probably not rename their children, but this is just to kind of help us set the idea. Island finch 5, not 6. So there you go. And then island finch 6. Oh, look at them, like island finch 6. They're just like walking in a little line right past the tortoise. So the tortoise is just like, interesting. All right, and then island finch 7. There we go. And island finch 8. There we go, you guys. Now we have some little finches, and we can pretend that they are indeed the finches that would be on the Galapagos Island. They look nothing like them, to be completely honest. The beaks on the Galapagos finches are really what made their participation in the theory of evolution as examples so important, but we're just going to roll with it. We're just going to roll with it for the fun of being able to kind of have some species that are holding the examples, if not being completely accurate to what it would really be like. All right, and I wonder, Oceana, she's gonna go investigate. Oops, I picked her up without meaning to. She's investigating something, thinking about it. She has her mate Oliver, so hopefully they'll decide to have more eggs sooner than later. Apparently Lucky was not doing so well, but he seems to be doing okay now. Carrie dislikes being in such a smelly exhibit. Well, you guys, you have 100 million children, both the doves and the couscous. What do you want me to do? I have as many zookeepers as I can running around cleaning up after all of you. I don't see that much poop either. You guys actually have a very clean exhibit. And then Langer is going to give birth. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. They tend to have one baby at a time. Did she just have her baby? And their babies are pale and tan like this. Oh my gosh. Look at her baby. Look at her little baby. Oh, congratulations, Mama. Oh my goodness. So we have some Langer babies for the first time. Is he coming down to eat some branches with his special little double salivatory glands? Salivatory glands they've got in their little cheeks? Are you going to use your special little stomach? Oh, look, he's carrying a ball. Oh my gosh, how cool. Lucky dislikes being in such a smelly exhibit. Dang it, Lucky, your exhibit is not that bad. I have zookeepers working like around the clock in there. All right, I'm going to put down another zookeeper then. All right, and we're just going to assign her keeper guy. We will assign her to just this exhibit to help clean in here. All right, she's on it. She's already healing somebody, so I like her. All right, are you doing okay, kid? This kid, she's just like walking through stuff. There you go, kidlet. You want to go up, not through the bridge. That can't be very comfortable. All right, we have a ground dove who it needs to be reached, so we'll move the ground dove. Let's go ahead and see if we have any more spotted couscous or things. Oh, and I also remembered that the finches are a little bit fussy for their enrichment. Where are you guys going? What are you even doing back there? A little fussy for their enrichment, so we'll leave a feeder ball or two in here. And I think that they like the small balls too. I'll put a little ball over here too. And hopefully that'll be enough to keep the birds entertained. There we go. And it seems to have made the birds pretty popular. Yeah, they're looking at the finches. They're enjoying looking at the finches, so that's a good thing. Also, let's check in on our new guys over here, the Falanoucs, and let's see what they're up to. So I did some more research on these guys. Oh, look how cool! And they are pretty much theorized to be insectivores. We actually don't have a lot of like deep information about them because they are very rare mongoose-like animals that are really hard to research in the wild. Like I could barely find anything on them. But what we did have, where'd the other one go? What we did have said that they're very unique because they do not have teeth like most of the mongoose and things do. They have backwards facing teeth that imply that they eat primarily insects. Also, Lucky is sick. Why? Why does it keep saying, oh, why is there so much poop right here? I think that's poop at least. Oh my gosh, why is no one scooping this? Oh my goodness, no wonder everybody's complaining. Holy days. Is that just like a spot the zookeepers don't go to or something? I mean, the food and water and everything is half decent in here. All right, watch out, little baby. All right, gotta go around, heal everybody. What on earth is going on over there? That is a very messy exhibit. Hello, little peafowl. All right, where are all my zookeepers? They're supposed to be taking care of this kind of stuff. Oh my gosh! This is where all the poop's hiding. Holy days. Okay, well, hopefully that helped. Red, the kangaroo, just died of old age. Hopefully we're finding the little patches of poop and cleaning them up. All right, and healing the doves. Goodness, we've been having quite a few, like, poop issues lately. Which is never something you want to see in your zoo. All right, good. Healing all the babies. Running by, kind of doing a run-by check on everybody. Oh my gosh, look at all the poop. It just starts so fast. Are you guys trapped over here? Are you just like going in a little tiny... I feel like they're kind of trapped over here. Is there something that could be blocking them? The killie tree? Maybe too many of these things? I'll try removing one of these and one of these. And then maybe one of these? So let's see if that helps. It seems like they're moving around a little bit more now. All right, let's see if that helps or not. Oh, is somebody laying down in the ground nest? Somebody's climbing the killie tree and someone's laying down in the ground nest. And the little dove is like, darn, they got there before me. Oh, that's so cute. All right, there we go. All right, and the takahi are hatching. So they're breeding well, staying close to mother, staying close to father, even if they are not happy enough. Maybe it's because they're modded animals that I can't. The platypus is modded and it worked, and the Galapagos tortoise worked. Oh, that's so frustrating because we were so close and yet so far. Oh, is her favorite animal the Galapagos tortoise? No, her favorite animal is the Gila monster. That is so funny. We don't have any Gila monsters. I'm sorry, little girl. Oh, jeez. All right, well, that chaos is over. Let's go check over on our Falanoucs again. How's old Salty? Is he still here? Yeah, he's still here. Good old Salty. Sticking around, treading the water. Joy has just died of old age. Aw. And people seem to be enjoying coming over and looking at these guys. What do you guys think about them? It's fun seeing them eat from the hollow log. So yeah, even though they are theorized to be like related to mongoose, or they are related to mongoose, they eat primarily insects like worms and crunchy insects. All right, and this one's right here. Where's the other one? Is she stuck somewhere? And this island finch is really hungry. Come on, little island finch. You know where to get some food. Put some food right there to make it even easier for you. They're like, whoa, there's suddenly an anthill in front of us. Oh my gosh, and look, this anthill is like on top. This anthill has an apple. That is like one of the best things I've ever seen. Oh my goodness. All right, so let's find where the other Falanouc is because I want to start getting in some of the marine sort of exhibits. I want to start adding in some eels. Eels would be really fun to add in, but we need to make sure all of our current animals are pretty happy. And they're just being... Why are you just standing there? Why aren't you eating... Why are you not eating from your food dish? Gonna go... Okay, just looking at the insects. No! Tell me it isn't so. Tell me we don't have another little glitchy guy. Here, will you guys go eat from the log? Stop trying to make babies and like... Okay, Exemplary Entertainment Award! Congratulations, you have received the Exemplary Entertainment Award for earning more than 100,000 in animal donations. Possibly because we are running around in circles, constantly scooping poop, and that entertains people, it seems. And we are working on the educational donation headset kiosk still. That is, to me, when a zoo is truly like the best it can possibly be. Alright. So this one's just pooping. This one's gonna go eat the insects from the hollow log. So let's move you over here. And we'll keep an eye on the finches. Sleeping in the shade. Is this one actually eating? Alright, don't be fussy. Come on over. Did you pick up some little tiny insects in that little tiny beak of yours? Please? It's thinking about it. Alright, it has to do a grand ceremonial turnaround. They don't move that quickly, these little guys. Look at it's like a school little group is coming through here. There's so many of them. All right, well, you know what? He's working on his own time to get over here. Oh gosh, see, and that one just dove right in. I don't know why this other one just has to take forever. There we go. There we go. Personally, if I was that tiny bird and there were this many insects, I would be more concerned about them eating me, but they seem to be handling things just fine. There you go, little guys. There you go. All right. And that satisfied your hunger, huh? I think it's going to. Yeah, it satisfied this guy's hunger. Well, you need to figure out what your issue is, my little friend. And hopefully that one will get fixed. So he's figuring out what he wants to do. Let's find the other Falanouc. Make sure that it's okay. Island finches, old spotty, all of our couscous. Let's adopt out a couple more of the males. Because they breed a lot faster than I could have anticipated. So we're constantly adopting out new males. Because they need to find new homes. Maybe a few females. Spotted couscous 27 is a male. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and the deer had their baby and we missed it! Oh my gosh! We'll go look at that in just a second. I need to find the Falanoucs. Falanouc 2. I thought so. I think she got herself stuck somewhere. I don't know how or where, but we got her now. So she's off to eat properly now. So he was trying to find where she ran off to. Alright, and he's off to play with the prey dummy. Or at least it says he might be. Interesting. We might have to redo their exhibit a little bit because it seems like they're having some issues safely getting across here. Alright, but the Falanoucs are doing well. Everybody seems really excited to see them. We're finally getting in the positive with our money, mostly due to the way the spotted couscous are breeding like mad, which is fantastic. Do we have a gift shop, like a proper gift shop somewhere? I feel like we thought about getting one. I think it's about time to get like a proper gift shop. Maybe put in right here and move the bathroom over. So I think that's what we'll do because we get a ton of traffic right here. So let's go ahead and get a second bathroom set up. Kind of in this little area. Oh, and Skipper just passed away of old age. Goodbye, Skipper. Oh gosh. Alright, so we'll get a second bathroom set up over here before people freak out and they're like, oh my gosh, there's nowhere to go to the bathroom. And Lucky has just passed away of old age. So sorry, Lucky. There we go. So we are losing some of the spotted couscous. We might want to keep an eye on that before we decide what to do with the next ones. So there's a new bathroom. Because this is gonna freak everybody out. They're all going to be very upset. They were kind of in the middle of something and I just interrupted them. Something very important. Alright, and let's go ahead and find where we have the gift shop. Here, little gift shop. Alright, not this spot. Here's the gift shop! Ta-da! It's a little bit bigger than I remember. That's just fine. We'll just go ahead and kind of like casually remove the path and put it back down. Alright, there's that. And there's that. Oh, we already have a customer! And we'll get the tree fern out of the side of the building. Just slightly. We'll scooch it over a little bit. There we go. So we've already got a couple customers over at the gift shop, which is great. I want to put down some of these guys. There we go. Yay, greenery. And I was thinking maybe another gift shop over here, because we get a lot of traffic right here. So what if we went ahead and we put like a gift shop? Oh, it doesn't quite fit though. Yeah, it doesn't quite fit over here, unfortunately. It would be really cool if it did. Maybe down here, like it's just, right here would almost be completely perfect. Maybe we'll scooch some things around and put it like right here so people, oh, that is so perfect. That is so perfect actually. All right, we're gonna have to move the birds because the thing is they walk between the two arches. It's a really, really popular location. And I think people would be really excited and they would use that spot quite often. So let's go ahead, seeking privacy. Come here, little finch. I'm gonna scoot you over. And we'll scoot these things over. And we'll scoot the grass over. There we go. There we go. We're gonna leave a really cool apple that we're feeding to the insects apparently. We're gonna go ahead and put down, we just need a normal fence, like a zoo wall fence for this part, I think. And then like so, actually we're probably gonna need to do it, darn, let me think about this. Like so, and I need a new gate now. Let's put that in right away before I forget. Like that. And then zoo wall. Oh man, okay, let's see if we can move the insects and their apple because that's just too cute. There we go. The insects and the apple are successfully moved. And there's that. And let's grab that gift shop because that'll be the perfect spot for a gift shop. Right between the arches, really popular location. Tons of people are always coming over here. And then we can put down some nice little green plants right in front of it. And blink. Ta-da! And now hopefully we will have some very happy people coming over and buying lots of gifts from our gift shop. Also, we need to check out why that finch won't eat. So I'll be taking care of them. And next time I hope to add in maybe one of the aquatic exhibits. I'm really thinking an eel would be absolutely fantastic. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.